Ever wondered where all the water goes when you see those massive holes? It might look like it's disappearing into some never-ending tunnel underground, but is that really what's happening? You've probably come across tons of viral videos showing this incredible water display. People love watching the water cascade down the giant hole, but have you ever stopped to think about what's actually going on and where the water ends up? Well, it's actually a spillway hole designed to prevent flooding by safely redirecting extra water into nearby rivers or creeks. Ever looked up and thought, wait, is that plane just stuck? This video gives off major floating plane vibes. At first glance, it looks like the plane near the bridge isn't moving at all, even when the car drives right underneath it. People in the comments were throwing around wild guesses, like it's just a massive balloon. But the truth, way simpler. It's all about the parallax effect. Basically, if you're driving and watching the plane, as you move, the plane seems to stay put because of how objects at different distances line up in your view. It's like a visual trick your brain plays, and voila. Mid-air magic. This guy came up with a wild plan. He tied a light plastic bag to a hornet while it was busy munching on some meat. The hornet flew off, totally clueless about what was coming next. Thanks to the bag, they could now track it back to its nest using a high-speed drone. Once it landed, things got intense. They found the massive underground nest, dug it up, and faced off with the angry hornets in a terrifying showdown, taking them out one by one. After that, they crushed the eggs and larvae to wipe out the colony's future. But the real nail in the coffin? Taking out the queen. These aren't just any hornets. They're the notorious Asian giant hornets. They're infamous for destroying farms and wiping out bees, causing farmers serious losses every year. Ever wonder why rockets get drenched with water during liftoff? You might think it's just to cool down the engines or tame the flames, and that's partly true, but there's more to it. During a launch, about 2 million liters of water get blasted onto the launch pad in just 41 seconds, right when ignition happens. Here's the deal. Those insane sound waves from the rocket can seriously mess up nearby buildings, and even the rocket itself. Ever wondered why caviar is always eaten with a mother-of-pearl spoon? This is no ordinary snack. It's Royal Acetra caviar, also called black gold. These tiny, delicate pearls are the eggs of the beluga sturgeon, a fish that takes up to 20 years to mature. Making caviar is a seriously time-consuming and expensive process, which is why it's so rare and can cost up to $334,000 per kilo. So, what's the deal with the fancy spoon? A metal spoon can mess with the flavor and even crush the delicate pearls. Mother of pearl, on the other hand, doesn't react with the caviar's taste or texture, keeping it as luxurious as it's meant to be. Like and follow for more cool stuff.